Hello, my name is Germana Ravanelli. I am a certified personal trainer, nutritional therapist, and I am also a clinical hypnotherapist. And I've created a series by request called Wellness Wednesdays. And today is a Wednesday, and I'm putting this video together a little bit later in the day. So this month has been about posture. So I've added exercises that strengthen the body where we're too weak and lengthen the body where we're too tight to create balance in this beautiful thing that we live in called our body. And today what I'm going to do, I'm going to share a way of lengthening the front body here of the body, the hips a little bit through the chest so that we can actually train the back of the body properly without this taking over. If you do a lot of sitting, these are way too tight. So most people won't have, yoga foams, things like this, or they won't have yoga bolsters. So what I've done is I've taken a bunch of blankets that are, very, very dense. They're, it's a thick cotton, and I've triple folded them so we can use those as a support system. You could also use very, very, very firm pillows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this forward, and I'm going to drop my bum up there, drop it there, and I want to make sure that I'm actually on the bottom of the sacrum, which is what divides the butt into two pieces, and drop into the elbow, 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 and now I'm up here. Now some people right here will have a mild stretch. If you can, you extend one leg and you let the arms float and you just go soft. Ideally, you just let your whole body go limp. You might actually just pretend you're on vacation and let the body go soft and limp. And what often happens, people will report sometimes a bit of an ache, a little bit of a burning, sometimes just discomfort in here. And those are the muscles that are guarded like this, so tight from sitting too much, having the knees bent so much, and it lengthens it out. And what that does is it eventually creates the ability to create balance in the front and the back of the body. So this leg is straight. I'm getting a stretch right deep in the front of my hip, deep, deep, deep through here. And then I'm going to change that leg, and I'm going to exchange that leg. Now again, arms can float. If you can, let your body go totally soft. You could sit here with each side like 2 to 3 minutes. Ideally, you would just close your eyes and let your body go completely limp. Sometimes I'll say to people, just pretend you're on vacation and let go. And as you exhale, let go of any tension that you might be carrying from the day. Just let it leave your body. Now, if you can, you take both legs and you let your body go limp. Some people will like this, some people won't. But again, it takes it deeper and it allows space and lengthening out to happen. In the front, there's a group of muscles that connect deep through the low back, right up into the lumbar spine. They go through the pelvis and they go down and they connect to the bone here, the femur. They're called the iliopsoas. And these muscles are often very, very tight simply from the way that we live as humans. We don't live very balanced lives, so that imbalance shows up in our tissue. It has to show up somewhere. And this gives those muscles elongation. Again, it's like gritting your mouth or your teeth too long. You're going to be really tight and your face is going to be pulled forward. Well, that kind of happens in the hips. Now you take the legs if you like and you cross them at the ankles and let gravity pull. Soft breathing out, letting gravity do the rest, letting your body go limp if possible. If you can, when you exhale, envision or imagine you could push out through the heels. And when you inhale, let the ribs expand. Exhale through heels. Inhale, expand the ribs. Exhale through heels. And again, you might feel a bit of an ache, which is the muscles slowly lengthening out. I'm going to change legs in your own time. If you do enjoy this, like close your eyes, do a couple of minutes each angle, let your body have that pleasure of softening, of being quiet, of letting go of this world of over-functioning. and distraction, and let your body have the privilege of some quiet. These are often poses that are really good for people that have stress, high stress. It changes where the blood distribution goes, and it also changes what we're focusing on. Now, if you can, when you exhale, be curious if you can let the exhalation last even 2 seconds longer than your inhalation. I'm going to add a little extra here because the way that I've got the camera set up is, it's pretty good for this, but I'm going to use my elbows to come up. Normally I would have you roll over. Actually, I'm going to roll over and up. But if you see that this stack is pretty high, now if I take the tips of the shoulder blades and lay there and let the weight of the head go back and let the arms go back, then I've got a perfect space to create a nice long upper body. So that chest, the shoulders that are often way too tight, again, now they get to release. And if you've got room, you lengthen your feet out. And I've got things in the way, and let your eyes close. Big belly breath in, and as you exhale, let your body go soft. You might even hear yourself say the word soft, and be curious if you can let the exhalation last 1 or 2 seconds longer than the inhalation. I'm going to slowly come up. Now, all I'm going to ask that you do is, if any of this gave you some value or you're interested in giving it a shot, all I'm going to ask that you do is set aside some time, get a blanket, 2 blankets, fold them in 3 layers tight, and then if you can, just close yourself away from the world for 5 or 6 minutes. Try the stretches and just see how you feel. If you've got an issue with back and hip problems or even chest problems, posture, breathing, these are excellent as a therapeutic tool. Now, if you liked this, yay, like it, share it. Share it with someone who you know struggles with back and hip problems if you're comfortable. And I really want to thank you for taking an interest in looking after your most precious asset, your physical body. Thank you.